Welcome to the 720 Credit Score question and answer session where we're answering your questions live with real people going through real credit questions regarding the bankruptcy. I don't know what these questions are going to be, but I can tell you one thing. You're going to hear questions on how to get errors off a credit report, how to rebuild your credit score, what to do after a bankruptcy, short sale, or foreclosure, that type of thing. And we're welcoming the people who are on the call. I'm going to kick off the call with a couple things, and then we're going to open it up for question and answer sessions. Thanks for joining us. Okay, everybody, we're in the question and answer session, and I want to start off by sharing something that I've been thinking about. I read something recently that sort of like surprised me. So imagine 100 people go to the doctor and 100 people are prescribed the drug, right? And they say, of these 100 people, you need to take this drug. Of the 100 people that prescribe the drug, 33% right out of the gate won't fill this prescription. I mean, they just won't even fill the prescription. Of the 67 people that fill it, over 50% will not take it correctly. And it sort of hit home for me because I got to tell you, I just hit 50 and I went to the doctor and high blood pressure runs through my family. And the doctor prescribed me this high blood pressure medicine. And to be honest with you, I was like, I don't need that. I don't need it. I mean, I'll take it periodically, and I just found myself taking it haphazardly. And then I thought to myself, like, you know what? No, I mean, and the concept that this author was writing about was treat yourself like you would treat others. And I sort of brought it home to credit scoring because that's what I think about. I think credit scoring across with everything I do, right? We all have a credit score. Everyone on the call, every one of your kids over 18, every one of your family members, every one of your coworkers, and you have the knowledge. Like you've been given this in some capacity, or you bought it your own from our website. Yet, shockingly, people join these question and answer sessions over and over. They con us through support. They do all these things, but they don't take the action. And it's one of those things of like, well, I'll get to it. Sort of like cleaning out the garage. Well, I'll get to it next week. Oh yeah, I gotta sort of apply those credit cards. And I just got to share with you, like, I just want to invite you to consider it's a little different. You really can't afford not to do what we're talking about. And the reason why I say that is because what you're going to do is your credit score impacts every part of your life. Your credit score impacts your car you're going to get. Your credit score impacts your home insurance, the renter's insurance you get. Like all this stuff actually matters financially. And whether it's $50 a month, $100 a month, $300 a month, or $500 a month, that is money that should be in your bank account. And that is money that should be impacting your life, not the bank's life. And I know it's probably a little over the top, but like, oh my God, give me a break. This guy is like really into credit scoring. But I've just been doing this for so many years, and I'm just tired of seeing the laziness and the slothfulness of it. So that being said, let me just kick off a couple things. Number one, anyone can raise a credit score. I don't care how bad your credit is. I don't care if it's a 400 credit score. And if you guys want to show your videos now, you're welcome to show your videos. I just asked you to pause it in the very beginning. I don't care if you have a 400 credit score. Anyone can raise their credit score fast. Okay. And what I mean by that is if you have a credit score of 400, it may take you 12 to 24 months. You have a credit score of 600, you can raise your credit score in 6 months, 12 months. It just depends on the nuances of your credit score and what we have to do in order to, wait out. Keep in mind, we're not trying to get anything off a credit report. You don't need a clean credit report to have a high credit score. What we're doing is we're just building around the bad credit if you have it on your credit score. So that's the first two. Anyone can raise it. Anyone can raise it fast. And there's 3 steps. And you're going to hear me say it over and over on this call. Number one, you got to get the errors off the credit report. If you're enrolled by your bankruptcy attorney, there's a good chance that they've already paid us. to review your credit report for errors. You don't even have to do that first step yourself. Okay. And if you don't know if they paid it, just email us, submit online a support ticket. Did my attorney pay you to review my credit report for errors? That's the first thing. If you found us on the web and you bought our credit rebuilder program, that's included in it. You don't even have to do step one. Number two, you need to rebuild your credit score with 3 credit cards. If you're married, get credit cards separately. I'm going to show my screen here so you guys can see what I mean. This right here, rebuilding, this is 720 Credit Scores website. The main page, rebuild your credit score, credit cards to help rebuild. This is really, really simple. Everybody needs 3 after a bankruptcy or foreclosure. And you basically click on one of these links and it changes the cards that feed below. Okay. Most of you are going to start with either bad credit or fair credit. Don't worry about the fees. Don't worry about anything. You're going to have these credit cards for 12 to 24 months and you're going to get whatever credit card you want. Okay. And then the last step to rebuilding your credit score is an installment line. An installment line is when you have a set payment for a set period of time. Okay. And like a car or a furniture loan, for those that don't want to go out and buy a car and just want an installment line for a small amount, we have one. It's called the Credit Rebuilder Program, and you can read about it on our website. But for those of you that referred by your bankruptcy attorney, it's actually $20 cheaper per month than everybody else. Okay. And this price right here is for husband and wife, or friend and friend, or mother, daughter, father, son. Like, it doesn't matter. It's for 2 people. That's how we negotiated it with the finance company. This is at least 50% cheaper than anywhere you could find online, and the results are better. So anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. As I mentioned to those who joined early, my wife surprised me with something tonight. So I'm going to jump in and we're going to hit all these questions as much as possible. I want to get through everybody. So Christy Quaid, thanks for raising your hand, and nice to see you.
Hi, Philip. So we had to file bankruptcy due to losing our business through COVID. So we first obtained a lawyer, and we did actually 2 Chapter 13s. Unfortunately, both of those were dismissed because the courts, we were on unemployment at the time, didn't think we would have the funds to repay it. So then eventually we went the Chapter 7 route, which we're done and discharged from. However, now we have 3 bankruptcies on our credit.
Okay.
The 2 Chapter 13s are listed as dismissed,
Right.
and then the Chapter 7 is listed as discharge.
Okay.
So when people are looking at our credit, are they looking at 3 bankruptcies?
Yeah, but don't worry about that. I mean, they see it's dismissed.
So that's not affecting anything. Those 2 that are dismissed aren't affecting anything.
I don't know the nuances of what is happening from a score perspective,
Okay.
but from a rebuilding perspective, it's the same exact way. You're going to get, Christy, you're going to get 3 credit cards. Your husband named
Trevor.
You're going to get 3 different ones. And the reason why, especially as self-employed, really want you to, it's good to watch the video on.
Well, we're not self-employed anymore.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
Yeah.
But you never know. You got an entrepreneurial spirit. Like,
Okay.
Like my wife's a homemaker. We have separate credit. Nothing overlaps. Like nothing.
Right. That's true.
Because
Yes.
life happens, right?
Sure.
I mean, it just happens. And I've seen too many people where the husband and wife, everything's overlapped, and the husband's business goes bad. And then everyone has to file. At least with different credit files, we can negotiate or move things around. So you separate the credit files. You do it, and you get the, who's your attorney?
Bert,
Briones.
Briones. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Had a.
So I'm almost positive that, as a matter of fact, I know we review their credit reports for errors. Okay.
We're not sure if that's been done yet, so we'll double check with you guys.
So you're going to want us to do it anyways because they've already paid for it.
Okay.
We'll review both your credit reports. So what you're going to do is submit a ticket online, and just because it's probably buried in your email somewhere, right?
Okay.
And just submit a ticket online at 720 Credit Score, says clients of Brett Briones, and we'd like a free review of the credit report, right?
Okay.
You'll get an appointment link. we'll get it all set. Put both your names in the appointment link.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
And we'll review it. What that looks like is we're going to run your credit. We're going to pull your discharge papers from Pacer, compare the two. 42% of the time, we find at least one error, and then we'll send out certified letters on your behalf.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Then in
Wonderful.
45 days, we'll rerun the credit and just take a look at it and make sure they're fixed. If they're not fixed, we'll sue them to make sure it's fixed. We found we had almost 1,970 reviews of the credit reports last year, and we found 827 errors.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll find them. We'll find them for you. And then, so that's the first thing. Then you get the credit cards and then an installment loan for both of you and you're set.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So we'll do that. We'll make a ticket. Thank you so much, Philip.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, congratulations on rebuilding. You'll be a success.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay. That was Christy. Elise.
Hi.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing this call.
Wow.
I just have a quick question. I have been getting a lot of letters in the mail of debt consolidating loans,
Mhm.
like national debt, and I wonder if they're legit or whether it is a good way to pay off debt. And also there's debt relief, $10,000 debt, national debt relief. Do you know anything about that?
Well, let me just ask you a couple. Let me just there's a lot of questions or a lot of companies out there. Some I'm familiar with, some I'm not. Most of them I'm not by an order of magnitude. But let me just ask you a question. Are you, how did you find us, first of all?
You know, it was a long time ago that I found you. I don't even remember, actually.
Okay.
It was not, it was definitely online.
Okay. And how much debt do you have approximately?
17,000.
Okay. And about what your income approximately, just ballpark it.
Approximately 40,000.
Okay. So it's going to be hard to pay that off in 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you want to do is look at all your options. And here's what I think. I think we have a call, or we're talking about this now. We give you some options to look at. One, you can call these companies that you know. And at the same time, you should absolutely consider bankruptcy, right? And a lot of people think bankruptcy is like this extreme case. But if you qualify for bankruptcy, it's extremely fast and very easy, and you can rebuild very fast afterwards. What state are you in?
New York.
New York? Okay. Can you go to 720 credit score and just submit a ticket
Sure.
and just be like, hey, I'm on a question answer call. I would like to talk to a bankruptcy attorney and debt negotiation company in New York. And I have them on both.
Okay.
And then we can go from there. And it's just the first step for you to discover this. But the rule of thumb, if you cannot pay off your debt in 24 months, there's no reason why you shouldn't look at your different options. So.
Right. Well, what about this $10,000 national debt relief fund where they actually forgive $10,000?
Well, isn't that the student loan you're talking about?
No, it's not actually.
Okay.
It's credit card debt.
Yeah, that's a sales pitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, how
It's
legit those
no,
companies are.
That's a sales pitch. Yeah. But the thing is, here's the problem with debt relief, right? Let's just say you have 17,000. You're still going to pay back, somewhere between 5,000 and 7,000 of that. But what bankruptcy does is for $2,000 or $1,800, whatever, it's all gone. And it's instant.
Yeah.
So I can introduce you to people, you can look at your options and we can circle back on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Pleasure. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Okay. So Martha. Oh, Martha, hold on 1 second, Elaine. Let me go to Martha, and then I'll come to you, Elaine. Okay.
Yes. My husband and I. Hello?
Hey, I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. My husband and I filed bankruptcy together, and it's just recently been discharged
Okay.
after 5 long years.
Congrats.
Yes, thank you. But during the first year, as soon as I accumulated some funds, I opened a secured credit card for my husband and one for me, separate.
Okay.
And so I've had that going, and both of our credit scores are over 720 at this point.
Okay, great. Good job. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
thank
I
you.
was talking to an attorney today about that. You can get a 720 credit score during an active 13, which obviously you did.
Yes. Yes. And so I guess my question is, I obviously would like to still increase that. And I have a care credit account, which is, I don't know if that's a revolving credit or an installment. I mean, I pay a set amount every month with no interest for 12 months.
Well, the
So I don't
question
know.
is on the care account, does it show installment on the credit report?
I haven't seen
You
it
just gotta
on
look.
my,
You just gotta look on the credit report.
it's not, I haven't seen it on my credit report.
Then it's not helping your credit score.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I guess my question is, when I make the appointment to have you guys review from the Neely law firm.
Oh yeah, Neely. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, that was the guy I was talking to about the
Oh.
13s. Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yes. When I have you review our credit reports, do we make one appointment for the two of us or back to back so that there's enough time to do both?
One appointment for both of you is all we need. Just put both your names. They need to know both your names ahead of time.
And they will still review both of our credit reports because they could be different, or they are a little bit.
Oh no.
different.
Well, of course they're going to be different, right? They know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
then-
no worries at all.
Okay. I guess at this point, that's the only question. And then the person I talked to during that appointment would give more feedback and next steps and
Yeah.
so
All
forth.
you have to do, the only thing I would remind you is one, get the errors off the credit report. Do you have 3 credit cards each or just that one?
He just recently got a Capital One card.
You need 3 each.
Okay. And
The
then,
easiest way is just go to 720 credit score and credit card to help rebuild. I mean, you're going to be a dream because you have a 720 credit score. So you're going to need 3 and then you're going to need an installment line. And the only reason why we want to do this, even though you have a 720 credit score, we want deep roots, deep roots.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm an authorized user, and they sent me my own card on his account.
Okay.
That won't appear on my credit report, right?
It may or may not. It depends on the bank, but you could check it out. But we're not big advocates in authorized users. Like, okay, they're great, they work, but they're like a crutch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Talk to you soon. Pleasure. Hey, Elaine.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I sure can. Good to see you.
Okay, thank you for taking my call. I haven't got the good news. I wish I did. But after almost 2 years of going bankruptcy, I found out that the bank still has my name on the property.
Okay.
And the only reason why I found out is they were telling me that I owe insurance on the property. And I said, how come I owe insurance and when I don't own the property? So I went to our town and sure enough, my name is on the property.
Okay.
Now, I got another lawyer to look into this because my bankruptcy lawyer has not done anything in over a year. And he says, oh, it takes 2 years to get your credit back, all this. So I just, I asked the woman in our town who's the best lawyer to get. And so I got another lawyer. I called him on the 20th of September and told him about it. And he said he would get a hold of the bankruptcy lawyer and he'd get back to me. And on the 18th of last month, I called because I haven't heard from him. And here it is in November and I haven't heard from anybody.
Elaine, I'm so sorry. So Elaine, what can I do for you?
Is there a way that you could check my credit out for me and see anything else that's never been taken off from this bankruptcy?
Have we reviewed your credit report for errors? Who's your attorney?
I think you did in the beginning.
Okay. then
Yeah.
if we did, I mean, you're clear. But more importantly, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't
How
be,
can
it's
I
not
be
on.
clear when I can't get credit?
Have you tried secured cards? Did you go
Yes.
and you
Yeah,
can't
and I've
get,
been turned down every card I tried.
okay, so Elaine, let me just share my screen for a second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Credit cards to rebuild. See this right here, 720 credit score?
Uh-huh.
You're gonna go to credit cards to rebuild, okay? You're
Yeah.
gonna go to bad credit.
Okay.
Try this mission lane.
Okay.
Try that, okay?
Okay.
And then you're gonna go to secured card right here
Okay.
and try this first progress.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
then what you're gonna do is figure it out. Let me know what happens, and then submit a ticket.
Okay. How do I
Okay.
submit a ticket, please?
You're just gonna go here to 720 credit score,
Yup.
and then see at the very bottom on the right, it says support.
Okay.
And you're gonna go here,
All right.
and you're gonna go Elaine,
Yup.
yes, your email,
Right.
that type of thing, and then your
Okay.
phone number,
Gotcha.
that type of thing. Okay.
Yup. Okay. I will try it again. Thank you.
Elaine, I'm with you to the end.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It's frustrating.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Well,
I'm sure
thank
it's
you.
frustrating. Thank you for calling in. Thanks for the question. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Okay, Eddie, you are up.
Hello, thank you very much. Here's my situation. Bankruptcy 2 years ago, got it squared away. I have one active credit card, which is cool. My score is at 650, but I feel like it's like stalling out at that. So I, now after sitting through this Q&A, I know I need to add 2 more to that. I have a question. I have an auto loan. Would it hurt or help my credit if I refinance my auto loan?
Well, it depends. Did the auto loan come after the bankruptcy?
After bankruptcy, yes.
Then you're good. You're good. Well, I mean, it probably would help having another one, but I wouldn't do it if you were going to overpay a higher interest rate. If you can lower your interest rate, yeah, then do it.
Yeah, it'll lower my interest rate because I mean, I know that I know I have a fairly high interest rate on it. I think it's like 12 or 13%, and I know I can get it like
Fantastic,
lower.
Eddie. That's a win. You're winning all across the board.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure that I was doing everything. And then with the 3 credit cards, I'm supposed to keep the balances under 30%, right?
Yep.
And that's all I got to do. And then my
That's it.
score will just continue to rise.
That's all you need to do. You will be there. Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind.
Okay. Cool. Thank you
Cool.
very much.
Thank you, Eddie. Talk to you soon. Keep it up. Okay, Jenny. Jenny?
Question for you.
Yeah.
So I bankrupted part of my organization back in February of this year. And I have an Experian account and a Credit Karma account. And I did get those credit cards that you had talked about in your program.
Mm-hmm.
And my Experian scores are like 125 to 150 points lower than Credit Karma.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Do you know why?
Yeah. So Jenny, we've talked about this often on this. Credit Karma has got a different, formula for scoring, and they're always higher, significantly higher. I haven't heard 150 points, but it's probably a combination of certain creditors are reporting to Experian that they're not reporting to TransUnion Equifax, which is why Credit Karma is high, combined with the fact they have an easier scoring mechanism.
Because, yeah, I'm trying to get a townhouse rental, and that could be,
well,
like,
no,
I don't
you
want to depend on.
I just, what we say is you don't want to rely on Credit Karma's numbers.
Mhm.
That's all. You don't want to rely on Credit Karma's numbers. Just rebuild. I mean, did you get your 3 credit cards? Do you have your installment line? Do you get review of did you get the errors off your credit report?
So there really were no errors. Well, there's one error in the credit report, but I can't get it off of there. I've been fighting with this company and they just will not do it.
Okay, well, that's improper. Who's your bankruptcy attorney?
Jeff Bursell.
Oh yeah. Okay. You got to call Jeff. We don't review his credit report. You got to call him and say, this is not getting off my credit report.
Okay.
Like, I know Jeff. You got to call him and say, this is not getting on my credit report. What do I do?
And then I have 2 of the credit cards, but the third one that I applied for, like actually like it said approved and getting it in the mail, and I never got it. So I emailed the company like right away.
Mhm.
And the response I got was basically like, oh, we have like a back order on it, so we're not sure when you're gonna get it. I'm like, okay, well, can you
Just get another credit card? Just apply for
Okay.
another one. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna say they closed the account now because it hasn't been used.
there are so many, but see, this is why your some scores are lower, right? You have to follow the system.
Okay.
Jenny, you're doing great. I love the fact you're in action, and it's good to have you on this call.
Mhm.
Okay. Bye, Jenny. Is that all you got? You got more? Okay, Jenny's done. Tiffany, good to see you.
Oh my God. Hi, my video's not working.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay.
Oh my
I saw
God.
you. You can't miss your name.
How are you?
Good. Good to hear you.
Same here. I just had a couple of questions.
Sure.
Everything has been going well with my credit, and I'm really excited about the fresh start $39 payment.
Mhm.
It ended in September. I can't believe it's been a year. Woo!
Wow. Amazing.
I'm so excited because it's
Uh-huh.
helped me a lot with my credit. So I appreciate that with the installments.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, so now my question is, should I do anything else? Like, I already have my 3 credit cards from earlier in the year when we first started,
Mhm.
and I'm working on getting off my collections. I had a couple of collections, so I'm getting those taken care of. Hopefully by the end of the year, they'll be gone because they're supposed to go to arbitration with the attorney.
Mhm.
So hopefully they'll be knocked off. But my question is there anything else I should be doing? Like, should I
No,
get another
not
credit
right now.
card?
Just wait.
Okay.
Yeah, just wait. You're in good shape, and
Yes.
and it just time's the key.
Okay, great. I'm so excited. It's good to talk to you again.
Good to hear you too, and have a great holiday if we don't talk sooner.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, bye, Tiffany.
Bye-bye.
Prania, hello, good to see you.
Hey, finally, I made it today.
I'm glad
My
you
first
did.
time.
Good. What can I do
Good.
for you?
Yeah, I'm a fresh start. My discharge was in past July. That was my discharge. I did not did anything, just waiting on the process. And I was able today to apply for 3 credit card, which one of those, they did not charge me yet. I don't know why, but I have 2 charges for 2 credit card, but the other one, they did not charge me yet.
Great.
So maybe they will do later. I hope so. I don't know.
Good. Great.
Yeah. So do I need, at this point, do I need to do anything else after my 3 first credit
No,
card?
that's fantastic. So you're in the credit rebuilder program. Did we
Yes.
review your credit report for errors yet?
I checked on that, but I just don't know how to read it because there's a stuff.
No, we got to do it. No, we
Okay.
need to do it. So if you can go to 720 credit score and submit a ticket and basically say, I went to, I'm part of the credit rebuilder program. I want to schedule my review of the credit report.
Okay. No, but they did that in the beginning.
Oh, they
I
did?
spoke to
Okay.
someone and they checked and they said everything is fine.
Oh, okay, good. Then we've done it. Okay.
Okay. So I
So-
passed that and now I apply for my 3 credit cards. That's it.
Done.
Okay.
Now, Frania, how hard was this?
Oh, no, I did it in like 30 minutes.
Okay. What
The
would you
same
say?
day, 3 credit cards.
What would you say to the people that say, I just don't have time?
Oh, no, that's very easy. I did it, I think, less than 30 minutes.
That's what I'm
I
talking
sit
about.
down, I got all the information because they don't ask you for many things. Just
Right.
take in mind how much is your income and how much will be your expensive in total and how much you want to put down for the credit card. So I start
easy.
with 200.
So easy.
So easy. I did it very quick and I saw the emails coming in and that's it. It was done.
Okay. So Frania, keep us posted, okay? Thank you for
Okay.
calling in. Good
Sure.
job.
Thank
Keep
you.
it up.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Okay, D's phone. I got D, Natalie, and Nydia. And I'm going to go these fast if possible so I can just, make sure we get everyone answered. And if, I don't want to rush anybody. Okay, D. Okay, we'll come back to D. Natalie?
Hi, yes. This is my first time on, so I'm excited. I finally been able to make it.
Great.
I had a question because I'm almost at a year in this program, and it's definitely helped me.
Uh-huh.
I have 2 cards that were in collections, and now, as of like last month, they started reporting to the credit bureau again.
Okay.
I think like a third party purchased them. I don't know what to do at that
Okay.
point
Is-
because
did
now,
did you have a bankruptcy?
no.
You did not? Okay. So what happened? It went to collections and then it fell off, but it came back.
It never fell off. It was still as a negative on my credit report, but they weren't reporting on my report. Like I never seen them report. Like they never reported on there. And now as of last month, it's like 2 of them. I think they like got repurchased by a third party because they're
Yeah.
due to come off soon. So I don't know if I should just pay it because they're
No.
negatively.
Not yet. Not yet. How are you in our credit rebuilder program?
I am. So I was referred because I had an attorney drop off some of my other collections that went to court. They referred me into this program, and I've been in it almost a year.
So do you pay the $39 a month or are you in the free
Yes.
program? You are.
I'm in.
Okay.
I pay the monthly fee.
Okay. So D, submit a support ticket again, right? And basically say a collection came back on my credit. And you're going to go through the process again. And you're going to tell Schumacher Lane, the firm that reviews all these for us, that how old this is. And you're going to call specifically, actually, I'm going to give you a specific link to review that, but submit a support ticket.
And how do I submit a support ticket?
So you go here to 720 credit score right here, right? Our main 720creditscore.com and go down and see this right here, support.
Okay.
And just submit a support ticket right here.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
All right. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congrats, Natalie.
Thank you.
Okay. D, do you have something?
Yes, I guess my first question is, can you let me know if my attorney had you review
Yeah. Well,
if
who's
there
your
were
attorney
any
name?
errors? Cope Law Offices.
Cope?
Cope,
Oh,
COPE.
Russ Cope.
Yes.
I don't know him. I know Russ really well, obviously, but I don't know if he does. Can you submit a support ticket asking that? Matter of fact, let me just check. Keep going. Keep asking the question. I'm looking something up right now.
Okay, that was primarily. Why is it the 3 credit cards?
You mean why? As a matter of fact, we do review there. He did pay for that. Forgive me. So just submit a support ticket and we'll make sure that we get you set up for that. Okay. So Russ Cope did pay. Does that make sense? Did we lose you? Oh, we lost her. Okay. Hey, Arnell, be on the lookout for, I forget her first name, D. Her name was D. So let me see. Okay. Nidia Cruz. Last question, it looks like.
That's me. Hi. I have been with you. I have heard about you many times, but I have never been able to join because I'm working and I'm working right now. So I'm connecting in between calls.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. We'll be quick.
Yeah. I just want to know, can you send me exactly where to go and do? I have 2 credit cards and my score is almost 700, but I went bankruptcy a couple of years ago. And I just need information and about the student loans things too.
Sure. So let me just show that to you. Can you see this right here? Neely Law, free student loan evaluation.
Not much.
Okay. I'm going to send this link in the chat to everybody. And if you can't get the chat, don't worry. You can submit a support ticket right here at 720 credit score. But this is a firm we work with. We do free student loan evaluation. I did a long call with him today. He's had people get $100,000 worth of student loans gone.
No, I don't have that much, but I have.
But I just want to tell you, it's amazing. You can fill this out. It's absolutely free. There's no cost whatsoever. If you sign up with them, there's a cost, but if they don't save you money, it all comes back. There's no
Okay.
cost if you don't save money.
So
What
what's
are
the website? 720 credit score?
No. It's studentloanrelief.us.
Student loan relief.us.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Right
And
there.
the other thing I was gonna ask you, I have
Sure.
a haunting me that they won't leave me for $250 that I never pay according to them, but they kept my deposit and they still wanted more money and I
who are we
ignore it.
talking
Do I
about?
go back to that?
Who are we talking about?
An old where I used to live a while back.
Okay, yeah, but you had a bankruptcy, didn't you?
Yes, but that didn't go in it.
Why not? Was it after?
I don't know. I don't remember if it came after or if it came before, but it's hanging on me for the past few years.
Well, but the thing is, so just so you know, you have to figure out if it's before or after. Because if it's before, you can get it off. If it's after, you got to solve it differently. So go figure out and then let us know on the next call. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nydia. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Okay. D, remind me what we were talking about. It was 2 minutes ago. but I can't
Did
remember.
Russ Cope have you
Yes.
review for errors?
Yes. Russ paid for us. So we can review your credit report for errors, paid for you. So just submit a ticket at 720 credit score. We'll get that set for you. And then
So is that the very first place I should stop? Is that like step one for me then? Submit a ticket?
Yeah, and we'll tell you how to register for a review of the credit report.
Thank you, sir.
And we'll see you on the next call.
All right. Thank you so much, Philip.
Thanks, D. Talk to you soon.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And thank you everybody for letting me sort of rush this call a little bit. As I said, my wife surprised me for something tonight and I'm sneaking out a little early. But you know, the beautiful thing about what we offer here with 720 Credit Score, we give a lot of information out. Those that want to join us can join us. And it's almost like a buffet. You take it if you want. If you don't want to take it, there's no pressure. I mean, I don't want anyone in our program that doesn't love what we do. On our YouTube channel, you can see a lot of different things. We're putting out new information all the time. And subscribe because like I just recorded 3 videos on student loans today. And next week, I'm doing videos on errors on the credit report, which will help with you and obviously your friends and family members that have low credit scores. That being said, thanks for joining. Have a great day. Bye-bye.